All right, guys, welcome to Cleaning and Cocktails Live again here at the BSCI Executive Management Conference. I'm with Gage, is it Roberts?
Yes, sir.
Gage Roberts with Aspire. But do me a favor, the audience that we have, Gage, is the cleaning industry. It's called Cleaning and Cocktails. We like to have some fun right now. We're not, we will get to it. But introduce yourself, your story on how you got to Aspire and to be here in the cleaning industry.
Absolutely, yeah. So, like you said, Gage Roberts with Aspire. I've been at Aspire for 7 years. We've been in business for 11. We started our business really in the landscaping industry, and that was our bread and butter. But we started coming to BSCAI, and we noticed that there was a very big void in the industry for education, technology, and implementation of services. The industry's a little bit behind when it comes to that stuff, right? So we saw a very big opportunity to come in and do a lot of education for the industry, and then also help these business owners really propel their business forward and stop accepting status quo. There's a lot more opportunity out there to bid more, win more, and make more. And that's why we're here.
And it's, man, I mean, me coming from the software space too now, Gage, like, it's fragmented, right? Like, you just said a great point that the speaker was talking about earlier too. It's like status quo. Oh, it's always been done that way. This is how we do it. What are some of the things that Aspire is bringing to the table to challenge that?
Absolutely, yeah. It's a great topic. A lot of software companies in the world, they like to go out and they buy individual functionalities from different pieces of software, and then they try to kind of mesh it together, right? Yeah. Aspire never took that approach. So we do everything organically in-house. We don't outsource any of our development, and everything we do for all of our clients, not just a single one. So we're not a custom software by any means. It frustrates some people.
Yeah.
However,
stick to it.
It's extremely effective because we do so much. We invest millions and millions of dollars for what everybody needs, not just what an individual person needs. So the incumbent pieces of software in this industry have done a very good job. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
Very good job. But the modern age software, you don't have to be everything to everybody, which is why you shouldn't buy fragmented pieces and try to put it into one, right? It doesn't work well when you do it that way.
So would you guys consider Aspire to be an end-to-end solution or a very friendly solution with others as well?
We are an end-to-end solution, but also friendly. Yeah. So we have a ton of partners. Route might be one someday.
We're talking.
Well, Route might be one. Yeah. We have a ton of partners that we connect right in. We have a very good ecosystem in marketplace with a ton of partners in the industries that we serve. So we are an end-to-end solution, but there are plenty of opportunities to use other things as well.
And you know what? One thing I could give either as a tip or piece of advice, or just, I know my industry, man, and it's like something that I see that you guys are investing in is the education and like creating awareness. And I feel like off camera we were talking, you guys are also focused on service, providing customer service, which you know we're going to need in our industry. Is we need help to onboard and stuff like that. So how important is the customer service side for you guys?
Well, I will say even outside of software, customer service can be, I want to emphasize, can be looked at as just a cost center. Yeah. It doesn't provide any revenue, right? We believe that's short-sighted. We believe you can't have revenue without the service. So we are not just a software company. We are a software and a service company.
Wow, okay.
We cannot have one without the other. So we invest a lot of money into the front end, getting people set up into the software. And then also once they graduate and become true customers of ours, we support them forever. So we assign dedicated support to them, and we make sure that they're very successful.
Nice, man. So I wanted to touch on, so you said it earlier, it came from landscaping.
That's right.
So do you feel like that gave you guys an advantage to know that service side of the business coming into this where, and I say this because in janitorial, it's a very low margin industry.
Very.
You should add services. So is that some of the knowledge base you guys are bringing in as far as you should add more services to your offering?
Yeah, it's one of them. I will say coming from landscaping, margins are also pretty low.
It's pretty low too, yeah.
I didn't know that they could be lower than landscaping, but they are in some cases in this market. But that's why we're super excited, because we want to maximize the margins, right? Adding services is very important. I was very surprised that not a lot of people know what contract penetration is in this market, which is basically for every dollar of recurring revenue you sell, how much add-on work are you selling along with it? Not a lot of people in this market like to look at it that way.
But I like the way you described it, though. Yeah, contract penetration. They may not even know they're doing it, but the way that that's nice.
And then you have to have a system, right? I was having a great conversation last night with a gentleman, and I said, you do a lot of recurring work and you do a lot of work order work, right? Do you have the ability to roll that up all into one single point of view to see how that contract is performing for you? And he said, no, I have to look at them separately.
Both separate. Yeah.
So I was like, well, maybe you're doing really well on one side and you're kind of losing your hat on the other side. Do you know how to look at that? He said, not at all.
Wow. So one pane view.
That's right.
Because it gives you visibility.
That's right.
Awesome, man. Well, hey, how about, so you've been coming for a couple of years, you guys are getting exposed to this industry. What excites you about what Aspire has coming for our industry and just the industry alone?
Yeah, I love the services industries that we serve, landscaping, snow, contracting, janitorial, pest. It's salt of the earth people that we just get along with really, really well. We created a platform that helps people that go out and bust their butt every single day to make a little bit of money. We help them get more of their life back, a better quality of life, make more money, but not just the owners. It's everybody that's underneath of them as well. Because if your workers like coming to work, they're going to perform better, and we're really passionate about that. BSCAI, I was part of the golf outing yesterday. There's a lot of really great leaders here, and they have a lot of really big plans for the industry, and we're really excited to be part of that.
Awesome, man. Well, thank you so much, man.
Thanks for having me on.
Appreciate you. You guys, we're going to have another full episode with Gage, but this was just a snippet. You can tell the guy's knowledgeable. He knows what he's talking about in this space. So thank you so much for coming on, man.
Thank you.
All right. Canadian Cocktails family, thank you.